Something incredible happened today, which may not sound that exciting, but is rarer than a four-leaf clover. A prominent legacy media outlet apologised for getting a story completely wrong, and then apologised directly to the person concerned. Unbelievable, I know. We slipped into a different dimension, or what? As you know by now, Nigel Farage had his bank accounts closed by Coutts, which then told the BBC's Simon Jack that it was because Farage hadn't maintained a balance of over £1 million. This then became the dominant narrative, with leftists collapsing in fits of laughter over Farage supposedly being broke. Turns out that was all total BS. Farage later obtained a strategy document written by Coutts, proving his initial assertion that his accounts were being closed due to his public statements not aligning with their values. In other words, Farage supporting Brexit, thinking there are only two genders, as well as his views on BLM, net zero, and his friendships with Donald Trump and Novak Djokovic's family. Days after this was all confirmed, the BBC finally updated its original inaccurate story, with the BBC acknowledging, quote, that the information we reported that Coutts' decision on Nigel Farage's account did not involve considerations about his political views turned out not to be accurate. Simon Jack, a senior BBC journalist who first broke the fake story, just by coincidence the night after he sat next to Dame Alison Rose, the chief executive of NatWest Bank, which owns Coutts, at a luxury dinner, almost 3 weeks after first tweeting the erroneous claim about the reason for Farage's bank account closure, has now apologised to Farage. Better late than never. The information on which we based our reporting on Nigel Farage and his bank accounts came from a trusted and senior source. However, the information turned out to be incomplete and inaccurate, therefore I would like to apologise to Mr. Farage. Not so trusted then. Of course, the same leftists who amplified the claim that Farage was cancelled because he didn't maintain a balance threshold of over £1 million and not because of his political opinions, then suddenly pivoted to almost universally agree that people should be denied banking because of their political opinions, so long as those opinions differ from those of the metropolitan elite. The whole saga represents a stunning victory for Farage and free speech, with NatWest facing a potential £17 million fine for misusing Farage's data, and new laws being drafted to enshrine the right to banking no matter your political opinions. The white pills don't come along very often, but when they do, you gotta celebrate them. Get early access to videos, exclusive live streams, and personally DM me. You've seen how much I get demonetized all the time. Well, this is how you support me. By subscribing at pauljosephwatson.locals.com. Please click the link in the description.